Boat. Boat. Also, you know I'm getting too deep into Persona 3 because I just posted a fucking Persona in my Discord and I'm just sitting there like, please praise me for making cheap strats. But enough about that boat. Last boat we boat, I think last time we boat we got the key, you either got the key or the music box from the Cliffside Islands, and we also helped a pair of brothers reconcile their differences and live together as a family after a disaster tore them apart. Also, we helped a lady get some by getting her a rotten eel, I guess? And then after all of that, we came to another island where, oh boy, there's something large and in charge in the center, and we can't go there. But hey, we found a dog and gave it to a pretty lady. Dang, I'm accidentally cosplaying for your stream. Oh, I see. Why is my inventory lighting up? I guess I need this? Oh god, how am I gonna get the fucking line in there? I have to abandon the crab? The crab. To the depths crab. Why won't it let me, like, do that? What's happening here? I guess I just have to leave that there. And somebody told me I needed a research part because, hey, buddy. But yeah, now we need to boat elsewhere. I just gotta remember where the port is. Also, yo, there's some colors in the sky. What? Oh, it's nighttime. Shit, I thought it was daytime. Oh, well. We boating at night. Also, man, in the most timeliest of jokes, Kate Tetrick from Awkward Zombie is apparently playing this game now and did a comic, I think today, and I found it incredibly funny. Because the comics is like, you haven't been doing any awful eldritch things, right? To which the fisherman responds, nope. Been going out only at day, coming back at night, not looking for weird stuff. You sure you're not? Nah, man, that's dangerous work. Sell all fish. Also, I have to uninstall a line, and this is gonna get real awkward. Because I don't know what I uninstall. I need at least that. Do I have any? Do you have anything for sale, ma'am? No. Well, you have an engine. Oh wait, no. Right, I have my beautiful line of engines ready to go. Oh, you do sell a part. Fucking give me that, baby. I heckin' need that. Research. Bottomless line. I need a 6x6 tow line to use that. How the hell am I gonna get that? Oh wait, do I need a 6x6? No, I just need a 3x1. Well, an L shape is what I need. Also money. Money would be important, wouldn't it? I should probably go fishing, shouldn't I? What can I... Oh, I should install the trawl line and just fuck around, shouldn't I? Well, let's go fishing. How is everyone doing today? I hope you all enjoy fish and the occasional jump scare shark. 'Cause God, that scared the shit out of me. This resub to 14. Well, there goes your soul. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, no. I don't need crazy voices in my life. Are you fish? You're a fish that I cannot fish. Also, the game really doesn't want me to fish at night. Who, buddy? Everything's getting very mad at me. I'm gonna go sleep. Ma'am, I would like to port here, because apparently the knight is crazy and hates me. Ooh, right, barracudas. Where the port? Okay. I was like, where's the port? What's happening here? Sick with mystery for a week. I feel like I'm getting that. It seems like just a weird, the common cold, but like hitting harder because we haven't had that for a while. Can I afford the stuff? No, I am ever so slightly short. Blood snapper. Ugh. Blood leaks endlessly from under its scales, pooling beneath it no matter where it is placed. Ugh. I hate this fish. I hate the blood ocean fish. Finally in the postgame for Heaven's Forward. Yeah. Enjoy infinite content. I say in high school. Because all I'm doing in my life is Persona. Where are more fish? I must deplete the environment of all fish. I must be the epitome of women. Women hate me, fish fear me. What are those blue things, I wonder? That's just coral, right? Alright, so now we should be able to afford the bottomless line. As I have to uninstall basically everything here. This is Abyssal and Hadal. Now what should I bring with me? Because we have the Oceanic here, Mangrove Coastal. I guess I don't need that yet. But I would like something to fish coastal while I'm here. Man, it took you years to do Heavensward? Who, buddy? That sounds terrifying. My storage, I need the... No, this is not the stuff. I need the stuff. And now Skull Ship goes on a journey for science. And other odds and ends. Oh, what the fuck is that? You can just stay there. I don't feel like picking you up. I like the character creator too much. I'm an alcoholic. Ah, I see. As a real life version of a starfish. Oh, I remember you all talking about it. But it still provokes the reaction of, what the fuck, no. The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost generator here. A small object rolls out from under the generator, covered in dried salt. Oh, I didn't have to buy that research module, damn. Activate the machine? Yes. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said it should keep the creature at bay. For now, at least. So this is basically your neighbor playing that awful music you don't like at high volume. Also, look at this ugly motherfucker, a gulper eel. That is one of the 4 things we need for the dock lady. That species of starfish is venomous. From what I remember, yeah. Giant... some amphipod. I think I need one of those, but also the plot item is very big and we'll get that later. We need to get other fish here, and I think we gotta do one at night from what I remember. We also gotta get the snail fish. But also trawl next to the abyssal monstrosities place. Get me some doubloons. Is that all there is right now? Just squid and isopods? I feel like I need a 3rd one, but I don't think it's available right now. Alright, where else is there? Yeah, it's just the 2 fish right now. So I don't think I got these. Anglerfish. Yeah, buddy, they're here. Let's see if that's the science fish that the lady wants. But I don't know where she was. Oh, Old Fortress. Alright, time for night boating again. You know how much we like that. Night boating in the... Oh, fuck. I overboosted. Oops. That's a lot of money out of my paycheck. How about this? Specimens of fish. Angler. Squid. What the fuck is that one? Because it's not this one. I could tell you that for certain. Install and activate the machine. Improve the equipment to capture some of these. I also got to figure out how to repair my boat, ma'am. Because I, in my infinite wisdom, decided that I don't need a healthy set of engines. I just need to go faster. I can't believe you could get a fucking motorcycle in FF14. Oh, those are octopi. I don't want those. Do I want to activate the machine or do that later? Because I do need to repair my boat. Question is, do I have the money? I should. Motorcycles are cool, yes. Motorcycles are so cool that a non-binary character in Mashal rides a fucking chopper, and the internet got so mad they flooded that one episode and downrated it. The 15 events coming, we could get the car. Cool. Because what I want in my fantasy MMO is a car. Let's talk to the merchant real quick. Ma'am, I got your gulper eel. That's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you'll find some use for it. The lady, in fact, gives you research parts for helping with her research. It's very nice. I also need to go back to the first islands to get the first fish, because that was abyssal. Ma'am, you want to buy a gulper eel? I'll need that money to repair my boat. Thank you. Yeah, I think I need to get this real quick, so I need 2 parts and 1 wood. Also, my brain is slowly going crazy, so let's rest. Gotta find this big-ass Really, game? God. At least I didn't hit my engine, but jeez, it's just like trying to get out of the fucking supermarket and just winging your fucking side. Are you the fish I'm looking for? No. Where's the science lab? I need to turn on the machine. Ooh, I keep goosing those engines. Ooh, buddy. Oh yeah, I got rocks to go crazy over, don't I? Also, that wasn't the research outpost. Where was it? Wow, I'm blind, apparently. Gotta goose these engines till they're fucking dying. I'm able to run this fucking machine for an entire day. That must be terrible for the local property values. Snailfish, isopods, dredging. Won't say no to dredging. Oh, sextant. I read that entirely differently. Yeah, I think I gotta wait till night to get the other fish, because, like, I'm not seeing them now. Also, I gotta blow my nose real quick. 1 second. Oh, I hate being sick with whatever I'm sick with. Second I enjoy and Wang finds a sextant. Ah, it's just coincidence. There's no cosmic alignments here. What are you talking about? The seaside Shoggoth in the middle of the basin would be... Nah, it's an attraction. It's a tourist trap. Just imagine t-shirts that say, I survived the Shoggoth. They'd sell like hotcakes, I say. Hotcakes! Ready for Crazy Taxi Battle Royale. Oh, that just sounds amazing, but also just terrible. It sounds like a nightmare to manage, because everybody's gonna go for the same lady on the fucking garage overpass that gives you like $10,000. Was it 10 or 100,000? I forget. But there was one customer that gives you a boatload of money. Do I not get the thing here? I gotta see if I can find fish anywhere. No. No, but I want to get one of those. There we go. Oh, this is gonna suck tremendously. Who, buddy? Because I have no idea where I'm going with these awful colors in the sky. Is that it? Fool! What the fuck was that? Barbeli! That's not what we're researching, but hey, it's something. Well, the fog's rolling out. Maybe I'll be able to see what I'm looking for. What are these? Ah, these are what I'm looking for. Loose jaw. Let's buy more. Let's get more of these elfish. Oh, I depleted the spot. Shit. Huh. There was another thing I wanted to see, but where was it? There. I don't know if I have the space for it, though, which would be annoying. But I could probably just throw some fish overboard. It's whatever. Do-do-do. No. Oh. Fuck! No! Ah! Again! That piece of shit. I just want to get some sharks, man. Ghost shark. And thus it is morning, and life is terrible because I am slow again. Oh, Jesus! No, Mom! No! Fuck. Everything in the ocean is awful and hates me. At least I still have a loose jaw. I can't really take any more hits like that. No. Fuck off, birds. Fuck off, bird! I'm gonna sleep until I'm sane. Hi, Story, how's it going? I'm having a time of it. My boat is fucking dead. I don't know what it means to have 4 damage and still be alive. I loved Dredge when I played it. I have thoughts on Dredge, but that'll be later? Because right now we're still in the parts of Dredge where I think it's kind of neat. Look, man, I'm just seeing things, and that just means I need to sleep? Sleep fixes all woes. You don't gotta worry about things when you go to bed. I need repairs, ma'am. Everything sucks. Fix my boat. Also, I need to sell some very targeted fish towards you, ma'am. Not all of them. Just this shark that's only worth 50 bucks. What? And this thing. Now I gotta impress that lady with my with this other fish. By that, I mean explode my engines again because I have no good thoughts in my brain. Where is Old Fort? There you are. Oh, I could have just fished for the fucking loose jaw here. I'm a goddamn tactical genius. Kind of want to get this, but also Horrors of the Ocean. It's very fun, in my opinion. Like, it's not up in your face in the horrors. It's very, like, ephemeral about it. Ma'am, you want this weird jawfish? I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The good news. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. Pretty much terrible horror stories and deep ocean, but I was actually able to play Dredge. You choose where to encounter horrors and learn to avoid a lot of them. Yup. I also just have bad ideas and will just, you know, drive my insanity to the point of no return, all for the purposes of 2% more speed. Bad news is that the samples you retrieved have dangerously high counts of cellular mutation. This all points to one thing: that thing at the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. Hello? It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write a report on my findings. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. You're done all this for me, and I've got not much to say thank you with. You should have this. A book. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful for you. Are you saying I'm dumb? Thanks again for your help. I recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe near the basin. Well, ma'am, I got one more errand of business here. And I also gotta blow up a village real quick, so... I think we got the money for bombs. We could do that. But, I think the game's trying to tell me that I really shouldn't be fucking night boating. Stove, I did not cook today. Well, I cooked up something. Trouble in Persona 3, as I'm looking at my Discord again and proud of my Siegfried. Doopa-doopa-doo. I hope I have enough money for a couple bombs, because I'm going to need them for my little venture. So, first off, we must activate the machine again. Because what better way to make money than, you know, fishing in the awful hell zone? You would store some stuff. Yeah, but not here. Because a smart person would store something, but here at the Bonehead Boat don't have a lot of good ideas. The Relic, the jewel-encrusted band. A golden band large enough to fit around a child's waist. All manner of gemstones are affixed to it, seemingly at random. That fish is gonna be pissed. I took its wedding band. Is this the pontoon or is this is the village? There are actually 2 rock formations I need to find here that are filled with crazy. Alright, ma'am, we need to talk. I need, like, 2 high explosives, and you're gonna give them to me. But why won't you buy any of my shit, ma'am? Look, I have a giant fucking golden ring here. You don't want to buy that? Come on, it's gold and gigantic. That's like the 2 things everybody likes. People like them big and people like them gold. Okay, good. You have reasonably priced explosives. But not enough. Because I believe I need 2 bombs for this area. You don't have to do this, but this is a good dredging spot because everything else has been taken in by it. One thing of observation is that there is a sanity rock here. And this is what we have to bomb. I guess I don't really need 2 bombs here, do I? Yeehaw. Fuck this village, I guess. Really, game? Fuck you. Actually, this is where we got the dog, isn't it? We also get some refined metal here. I need 2 scrap parts and 1 wood. I wonder if this place has any. Go figure, I'm looking for resources and what do I get? Research instead. Poetic, I say. So gold member. Yeah, I guess. But gold member doesn't care about the things I would. He wants a long dong shlong, but I'm just like, eh. I feel like you lose a lot of the sensation when you turn your shlong to gold. No, wait. Yes, gold member. I thought you were talking about Goldfinger for a second. The actual one, not the fucking Austin Powers one. Because talking about longest golden schlongest reminds me of the, was it a lady that got, like, nearly catatonic, or did she actually die on the filming of Goldfinger because of the gold paint? Because that was a big thing that Mythbusters took on. Because there was, like, no scientific basis for you to get a malaise while painted with metals. But when it was happening on the show, like, Jamie was, in fact, getting fucked up by it. Which was really scary. Well, there's a crazy man rock here, so I should really stick around, shouldn't I? Actually died. That would make sense. Would be the big reason why it's so, important. Well, let's artificially increase our insanity. stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Looks like Shirley Eaton died in 99, and Goldfinger was a 64 movie. Oh. I know the Blue Fading and Farscape had to leave the show due to health issues from the paint. Yeah. Turns out covering all those pores that you need to, like, circulate air temperature and stuff is not really a good idea to clog them with paint. Sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision comes to mind. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky above the resort. A distant boom shakes the thatched roofs and drowses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exposing the coral to the warm air. Confused creatures chitter and seek their hiding places. Moments later, the waters return, crashing, seething, sweeping souls to sea. Ah, these are lore blocks detailing the area. Okay. I'm guessing she had health issues while doing Goldfinger, though. Because, like, that was a big story at the time. No, Tornado, you're not gonna get me. Fuck you. Just cease to exist now, please. The character Jill Masterson, played by Shirley Eaton, died in the movie. Oh, is it because of being covered in gold? God, I need a lot of metal parts, and there's, like, none here. What can we research in the meantime? I could research the Uber line. The one where it's just like, you never have to worry about fishing ever again. But we could also get this stupid thing. Or this thing. Oh, okay. So I guess the myth was the character died in the show, and Mythbusters wanted to test it out. Yeah, we should get the versatile rod so we never have to worry about fishing ever again. And we also get our inventory slots back. Now if we have 5, we could just get the harvesting platform. We could research other engines, but fuck them. This is like the best one. Like, I believe this is like 55 miles per hour if you get this, but then you get 60 out of this, so like, why even bother researching this? It's such a trap. The dredging equipment is the one that's curious. Well, not dredging, what's the... trawling, that's what I'm thinking of. Boy, do I need money. Want a definitive answer on engine efficiency? I know I'm right, but go ahead. Where was that other rock? I really should have marked that other rock. Hopefully, constantly keeping my engines up will keep my sanity high enough for me to read the rock at daytime. There we go. The engine stack is a whole 15 knots faster than just filling your engine slots with the time. Really? Sudden chill rushes through. A spore floats in the water, adrift in the current. Fish feast in a frenzy above, devouring its kin. The spore lands in the thick silt of the sea floor. Its roots stretch down to the seabed, growing and extending towards what lies beneath. Oh, was the thing woken up by a spore? I think that's everything to do out here. I just need a lot of metal pieces to upgrade my ship, and I don't know where I'd get metal out. Well, is this metal? Yes. Okay. We could probably upgrade our everything now, depending on how much metal I get here. I also need to get a lot of money. Because upgrades aren't cheap. Is that enough metal for everything? Well, here's hoping, because I have to go somewhere in order to actually sell all my ill-gotten gains, so we ball, yeah! I'm thinking, what, 300 bucks for all of our gains? My storage. Give me this, this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be like, probably not even 300 looking at it. Ugh. What do you mean you couldn't find? Oh, I see. Welcome! Found anything special? Yeah. Sell this. I probably could just, like, held that and sold everything, couldn't I? 383, though? That's, like, enough for one upgrade. How could one skull make enough money to get the rest of them? Well, I do have to go back to the Sky Island in order to get the other fish. So that'll be a handy side diversion. Hold 3 cargo spaces, hold 4 cargo spaces. I think we should get the engine and the cargo spaces. Because engines make us go faster, and, cargo's cargo. More money. There we go. But also, in order to get that engine, I need more money. Which is a little awkward, honestly. Okay, so our heading is the southeast. I should also talk to those guys who wanted fish, because I honestly forgot their orders. Oh, I should not be boating this late at night. Who, buddy? This is not an intelligent thing for attractive skulls to be doing. Oh, fuck. I was looking at my heading to see if I was going in the right direction. Man, reading video game maps is way easier than reading an IRL map. Like, sure, you can read a map and get a vague approximation of where you are, but not an exact one. And the maps don't tell you about the eyes either, which is something that, you know, I really wish they would have said when they sold me the map. Really would have, you know, given me a different opinion of how I would deploy out here. Luckily, I think the photographer's island is out here. And I could just sleep. Delicious rest for my bones. And then watch as I fucking break my ship on the dock somehow. Now for the thing we want to get for the rare fish, we need to go all the way to the back of these islands. I also don't think I've gotten all the fish here, but like, that's a lot of work. The waterfall should be around here somewhere. Also, if I remember right, these are good sell-ins, but shit. I don't have that. Oh, I need a lot of money that I don't know if I could get with the equipment I have on hand right now. Oh, did I already piss off the locals? I felt my controller. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But I want the goods. The ore fish. How does this look like an ore, chat? Maybe it's just me, but I'm not seeing it. Also not seeing an elegant way to put it there. You know, given what I know about this cocksucker, I probably shouldn't go outside right now. I should just teleport back. Because then I'm not going to lose my fish and be very, very sad. But now also, how am I going to, like, contact her? Also, do I need to hang on to the fish in order to, like, report it into her? Because, like, fucking need some money right now. Try it out. No, shipwright. What do I need? Let's uninstall this. Put in storage. And get this out, I think. Right now I'm having issues of trying to figure out how I want to approach building this. But also, we could just report in our findings to the old man. See what he thinks about all this. We could even get a new power-up. Gotta cash this thing in. That way I can get some storage space. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due to a reward. He opens up the Crimson Book, its spine cracking audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by the silty muck of Twisted Strands channels. It's worth investigating. What are you gonna do once you all have all these relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachments we hold towards simple objects. But they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash in forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. I guess you're trying to commit crimes with the time crimes with this stuff? I don't know, man. I'm gonna go to bed. I do like how one room in this manor is lit. Alright. Twisted Strand, northwest. Have we been to this part of the islands yet? Yo, is that dinosaur bones? Holy shit. I want to fish shark. Nope. Ugh. My choice in fishing lines was terrible. So there's not a whole lot of islands in between here in Twisted Strand. I'm gonna check out this archipelago here, and then I'm gonna check out the other island way to the west. I believe archipelago is the term I'm looking for this small cluster of islands. I think I only know the word archipelago because of Chrono Cross, amusingly. Wait, was Chrono Cross on an archipelago? Ah, Serpent Flag. I learned it from DBZ Abridged. Oh, when, it was one of the Saiyans that got thrown into a fucking archipelago, wasn't it? Learned it from the Earthsea books. I'd never heard of that series. Ooh, a broken monocular. There's even a Ghibli built movie based on the Earthsea books. Really? Any that I would know? Another monocular. I now have a biocular. You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on the board, but no one appears to greet you. Hey, fucker, you alright? Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman? What do you want? I'm just checking to see if you're okay. The Ghibli movie is called Tales of the Earthsea. Ah, I have not seen that then. Do I seem okay? I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to deliver this to Little Marrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. It hung in the water, gaping mouth just below the boat. It would have swallowed this vessel whole if I hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further in this accursed island chain. I could deliver it. Yeah, you could. Well, that'll work, I guess. Addressed to the dock worker at Little Marrow, it is dense, damp, and very sticky. The courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. But sometimes I hear the faintest of whispers coming from it, man. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting the goods. Don't have the equipment for it, so just be careful with the thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? An item emerges from the door hole. It is a book. I'll be on my way. Safe travels. I should be reading a book, shouldn't I? Getting over it with mind and body. Luckily, we could just say, fuck that Leviathan as I explode. Ah, the wonders of the ocean. Mystical and terrifying. I don't think we've ever caught any of these. A stingray? I mean, that's money. Eventually. Want to buy my treasure for a stark $63, man? Wow, I only have $8. That's sad. Also, Painter, I got a flag. No, I like my bone flag. As for the dock worker, how's the day treating you? Delivery, mister. Delivery, eh? Oh, that's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off to the dock without another word to you, or compensation. Well, whatever. I'm going to bed. I did my job. I wonder. Oh, I guess I guess this guy's not mad at me for fucking selling his son's memorabilia. Oh! Oh no! The fish rotted away! Oh, I'm an idiot! I really have that fish on my boat for 3 days? Fuck. Well, now I don't know what I'm gonna tell the lady. Like, I had this mystical fish that I just kept on my boat and it fucking died. Oops. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock, wearing a questioning expression. You must not be around most of the You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found what you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Ma'am, what did you mean by that? I've been finding relics for the collector, ma'am. I'm not sure what you're hoping to achieve with this character. Do you even know? Have you stopped to consider it? I guess I should go. I mean, you're not gonna give me answers, so I guess I just gotta look stupefied. Wow, stingrays sell for a lot, actually. Holy shit. That's some good money right there. That's some engine money right there. Sadly, I gotta fart around a little bit here just to get some operating money for, what's it called? For both the boat and the fishing rod. Which means I need a different tackle here. I gotta spend time in port uninstalling and reinstalling lines. So I need this. Which I think could have just gone here, honestly. Why does it take 4 hours to install? Ugh. Coastal shower versus coastal harbor. Install this, I guess. How much is the super rod? $540. Fuck. But oddly enough, it does not do shallow. So I have to take that into consideration when fishing with that. Stingrays? No, these are not stingrays. These are something else. These are the Gulf flounders. I forget how much they're worth. We need a lot of money, which is why I'm going shark hunting. I'm gonna deplete the shark population by my own hands and not know where the fuck I'm gonna put this on my boat. There is one stingray left here, and it will be mine. The shard ray. The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. Man, I can't believe I found the stingray golem. Now please give me money, I am quite destitute. $300, that's pretty good. Not quite there yet, though. I should really put the trawl on here, but, like, I don't know what I'd replace it with. How much are eels worth? Never did much eel hunting when I was out here. Ugh. Terrible today. Might as well just throw them in the ocean. Oh, I depleted the local eel population. Hooray! Thank God for aggressive capitalism. It's only $100, but I think that gets me where I need to be. Yeah, just barely. Uninstall once more, please. How's that gonna fit in my... Oh. Oh, man, you suck. Well, I have a cool fishing line and no convenient way to mount it on my fucking boat. It doesn't fit because it's like a reverse L block, you see. Now I need to find 2 metal pieces and $100 worth of fish to fucking mount that somewhere. I don't have another hook, do I? Yeehaw. I'm so goddamn intelligent. The problem is that the slot for the boat, or the thing, is Q-shaped, while the fishing line is P-shaped, so it doesn't quite work. Which is just terrible, really. Is there any mystical fishing spots open right now, or is it all mundane? What? One. Damn it. 2. Alright, that should be enough for that. Now we just need some pretty rare fish. Question is, where is rare fish in these waters? I told you inventory management is the real hoard in this game. Yeah. Cod. Blue mackerel. Something I haven't identified, but I don't have Abyssal. Equipped, at least. I could get a sailfish. That should be worth $100, right? Maybe even 2. Oh, right. This is the problem fish. Oh, no. Dolphins, go away. I don't want to deal with dolphins right now. I think Wang's mastery of backpack here would help with this. It would help if the fish were of reasonable size and shapes. But no, fish are mystical beings that don't care about your sense of you know, sensible taste. They exist to inconvenience you. This is a fucking needle-nosed shark. Why can't I just break off its nose and save 2 spaces? You're not even gonna eat the fucking nose. Who cares? Dolphins fine as long as there's a 14-year-old pirate nearby. Oh. Ugh. You isn't for eating, it's for sounding. But you don't need it attached to the thing. You could just break it off and sell it. Ah, good. That is $100, in fact. Let's fix this problem I have. Wow, it actually expands a lot of places for fishing lines. Now to figure this shit out. I also need money for that engine I've been so desperately wanting. Coastal, shallow, mangrove, volcanic. Do I want abyssal hadal or do I want oceanic? Well, I'm gonna have Margro with my other lines, so I don't gotta worry about that. Totsugeki! Actually, hang on a second. Since I have the Ultra line that can hit pretty much any biome, why do I even need this anymore? Hiya. Sadly, I can't sell this as well because it is a prototype. But I'm wondering if that's enough to... Nope. Them engines are expensive. I need a little bit more money. Or can old Highway get a little bit of money this late at night? I have started to venture into shark fishing, which is why I'm going to be part of the problem in the future. Ooh, a record trophy. The Voltaic Grouper. An unknown green energy arcs and crackles over this fish's scales. It thrashes ceaselessly, even hours after being pulled from the water. Born to fish, forced to work, yup. Look, when you do what you love, it's not work. And I love hunting for treasure in the briny depths. Finning those sharks? What do you mean, Koichi? Oh, do you mean cutting off their fins to sell for food? That does seem kind of fucked up, doesn't it? Ma'am, I desire another jet engine. Can you give me the hookup? What? Let's install it sideways as a joke. Just to make it look wrong. Oh god, do people actually do that, Koshi? What the fuck? I thought they were at least, you know, using the whole thing, because those things don't grow back, do they? That's just sick. Holy shit. Yeah, I have the decency to use the entire shark, case in point. I also have the decency to let an ancient fish just fucking rot in my cargo and not think about it. Ooh, 200 bucks for a shark? Hell yeah. Give me that shit. I'm gonna need that for repairs when they inevitably fuck up. Northwest. Yes. Look, Chad, driving a boat is hard. Can you only catch the oarfish once? Yes, you can only catch any unique fish once. Oh yeah, I should check in on that guy who's worried about shit. See if he's still doing alright. Also, we are going noticeably faster now that we have 7 jet engines in our tubes. Huh. This is the place, right? Where is he? I'm guessing he got out while the getting was good. Yeah, Ellie's gonna be real mad at me, Kyleman. Who, buddy? Huh. Nope, not gonna think about that. No, no, sir. It's good to go. Just gonna leave. Just gonna get the fuck out of here. Just gonna get the fuck out of here. Not gonna realize that I was like a hand's length away from a fin that could destroy my entire asshole. You approach a hidden figure, deep in violet robes, masks their face completely. Fishermen, feed. The person appears to forget the rest of what they were going to say. Feed the mouth. They want a tarpon. Did I seriously just mark completely away from what I'm doing? There we go. Good lord. No, no, not a torpo, a tarpo. Easy mistake to make, I know. Ooh, a sextant. Oh! Oh, man! Yali Ocean fucked up. Wait, can I be naughty? I can, but I don't think it kills it. And it has nothing for me while it's there. Say hello to the local giant enemy crab. A gray mullet. That's what they call my dad's hairstyle. Hi, it's me. I'm fishing for mullets. Checking in at the hotel at 1:16 a.m. What is this? Oh, all of my brain. Oh, this is healthy for my bones. You're not a crab, are you? The fuselage of an old fighter plane sits amidst a mass of broken wings and wheels. Yo, boot! Hey, yo, you got that boot? Dog tags. Damn you, lights. We find Amelia. What was that? Oh, I don't like that at all. Time to go! Time to just leave and not acknowledge it. Oh, that's bad. Tattered receipt. Goldsmith and Son, number 27, Little Marrow, December 22nd, 1926. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for one silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes received a further $3 from customer engraving on reserve. Versa mounting, customer to return tomorrow for collection. Engraving is to be as follows. For J, my shining star. Boat.
I like boats.
I too like boats. Chitlin, what is up?
I don't know.
Boat. Boats are kind of problematic when you boat at night, though, and everything wants to kill you, but, you know. Oh, one of the mullets is contaminated. Well, back to the ocean with you.
I mean, look, I grew up in Florida. I've done my fair share of night boating. It's not that bad.
I disagree, but this is personal bias here. No. No, sir. No, please. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Fine. I guess I deserve that. Oh. Oh, no. Fuck you, birds. I was gonna sell that. This is bullshit. Everything okay? What's up?
I mean, it looks like this game takes place in like Louisiana or something.
I guess the Louisiana Islands, because it takes place on a nondescript. I don't know if I would call it an archipelago, because it's like 5 biomes of islands in the somewhere in the 1922.
Huh. Okay.
And I am
Looks like a swamp to me.
Yeah, we are currently in. First off, I gotta for my damn boat. Good thing I got that money from sharks beforehand. There we go. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna sleep because I'm going crazy. And then we're gonna undock and show that this is our map. We have 5 biomes and then just like indiscriminate nothing around it. We have the wind biome, the Shoggoth biome, also known as the tropical biome, the swamp biome, and whatever the fuck the devil's spine is. Also, civilization.
Never been there?
Haven't been there yet. I've been there, but haven't been there yet.
Huh, okay.
We have a couple tasks on hand. The main one is that the collector wants us to get relics for them. A couple figures want us to get fish for them. I need to get a snake mackerel, a fangtooth, and a tarpon. And the lady we were just at wants me to collect rare fish. Speaking of, I should really talk to her and talk about the unfortunate thing I let rot away in my bow because I'm intelligent.
Huh.
I found an oarfish. It's great. I'll add it to my records. What, you don't need to see? Okay. I guess you'll just take my word for it.
I love completing quests on the honor system.
Hey, it works for me, because I could do research on, what am I gonna research, actually? Because, like, we got one of the best rods, and I don't really feel any of this. I would argue we have the best engine, because this is extremely silly. We could get better crab pots. We probably should, because crabbing is important. And we
It's delicious, so, you know.
And we can also get trawling nets. But right now, the collector wants us to get an artifact here, and, well, we just gotta find it. We have a heading. But also, boating needs money, so we also fish. A sergeant fish. A vortex interloper. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards an unseen dimension.
Oh yeah, I've caught one of those before.
How do you cook something like that?
Just look, it might take a little more time with the gutting, but you know, you could do it.
I guess so, yeah. I find it hard to, like, be creative with cooking for something that I haven't quite touched yet. What's this? Oh, scrap metal. I mean, I could use scrap metal, honestly. Oh! A gun barrel! I'll add that to the collection.
What the hell is that mini game?
It's how we fish.
Alright. Say so.
Well, specifically that's how we dredge for items. The real minigame is trying to fucking sort your inventory, god damn. Cooking leaves a lot of room for improvisation. It's not like baking where you need to be precise. Yeah, I have to handle it, though, if I want to know how to, like, use it. Or if I want to know how to cook it. Hey, ma'am, you want to buy this fish of infinite horizons? Let's also put this in storage. Because I don't want to lose that to the briny depths. Also, maybe not night boat out here in the Louisiana swamps.
Like for apparently being out in the ocean, away from, you know, most civilization, large cities and stuff like that. There's an awful lot of smog in this island chain.
It's the vapors. A gar? No, fuck. How am I gonna store this in my boat?
I mean, you could move one of those circular objects and have more room down
No, you cannot. They are installed on your boat.
there. Oh.
That is the catch with this game, is that you have boat space and then you have fish space.
Ah. I see.
That is why you are incentivized to upgrade your boat with stuff. 120 bucks for 3 fish is not too bad. What do I need? I need 4 wood, 1 scrap, 3 cloth, and 2 metal parts. Also $800. So I need more wood and more scrap, it looks like. By more scrap, I mean a scrap. Yeah, let's see what we could trawl around here. Obviously, there's gonna be some stuff sunk in the Louisiana depths, right?
I would hope so, yeah.
I don't want to deplete the local fishing population quite yet. I want to save something for, you know, future use. Also, maybe there's something on this little island over out here.
You know, with all this money you've been getting from fishing, you can head over to Nolans to get some good food.
Oh, yeah, right?
God, I miss Nolans.
I've never been, but that's because I've been stuck in California all my life.
I mean, if you like spicy shit, that is the place to be.
I have had quote-unquote New Orleans food in a restaurant in my old place, but the spiciness was a bit too much for me to go on a frequent basis. It was like once in a blue moon when I was feeling it. And B, I could tell, like, this isn't the real deal. If I'm tolerating this isn't the real deal.
Right, yeah.
But it's a nice facsimile.
Sure. Yeah, like, I found a place around me that had like New York-style pizza, but it wasn't the same as New York-style pizza, you know?
But that's like way more of a trial to get New York-style pizza. At least I am,
Yeah.
HO.
Yeah, I mean, it might be, you know, easier in certain cities than others, but, you know.
Boat? What do you got? Oh! Boat!
Oh God.
Can't believe they tried to get me with a honey pot.
I gotta say, though, that hermit crab was, like, he had a primo spot right there.
Yeah, right? This is like, I'm gonna get his stupid ass. He's gonna hate it. But luckily I have 7 jet engines in my boat.
He had the best crab home I've ever seen in my life.
He lived well as this long fin eel that is extremely awkward to put on my boat.
Why would you have that? God, they're actually making you Tetris. This is terrible.
Hey, man, fish don't, like, go conveniently in place. They do whatever the fuck they want, and I hate them for it. Much like the sanity effect making me go crazy. Catfish. Oh, crap, I can't put it in here easily.
Oh no. Throw something out.
I think I tossed the catfish. Regrets.
Yeah, catch and release. It's a fine.
It's a healthy
policy.
hobby. Just give the cat a nice piercing. That's all.
Yeah, you just rip a hole in some innocent fish's mouth and then set him free.
It really does sound fucked up, doesn't it? God, I learned today
Yeah.
from chat about fucking poachers that defin sharks and then put them back in, and I'm like, man,
What?
that's really fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like, at least use the whole shark, motherfucker. But no, let's do some awful shit to it. Yeah, $72 for a meal, that's not bad. I can also drop off this cargo, which I'm just gonna use my mouse for. Fuck this.
You know, I was gonna ask if this game actually had, like, mouse dragging.
It does. It has full keyboard and full mouse. Full keyboard, full controller support, and you can integrate between the two. I just like using the controller personally for, you know, most of the endeavors.
Okay, yeah, it's fun.
Shark fin super popular. Yeah, and I was hoping they would, you know, humanely kill the shark instead of stripping it and dipping it.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It is really interesting to think about from like a sort of predation way of how it's more acceptable to remove a shark carte blanche from its living conditions, kill it and serve it as food, rather than do that, strip one piece of it and then send it back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's just like how bizarre our terms and conditions of humanity is, or just like, you know, at least killing them and consuming them is like letting them partake in the fucking, what's the term, circle of life.
I think, like, mutilating an animal and then sending it back out into the wild to survive with a new
haircut.
Yeah, basically, like that's intensely fucked up. Like, if you're going to do something like that for no fucking reason, at least, you know, the animal out of its misery, you know? That's what I see.
Yeah, that's a fair point, huh? The fact that it has to live with the agony of not having a fin.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, there's some good shark, like, well, specifically halibut, right? Halibut steak.
I do not know.
You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. A nest of rags lies at the base of the tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree above. There are 3 distinct sets. There's a book symbol underneath a wave and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down the center. A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. This is a ritual of some kind. Rotten fish hang from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Well, those vibes are terrible. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Chitlin?
I've never had shark in any capacity, so
I've had halibut before, and it's pretty good.
I've had gator jerky. That's pretty good.
How does that taste? Because I've heard that it tastes like chicken.
A little bit tastes like chicken, yeah.
That's wood, but I need metal.
But then again, like most meat, I think tastes like chicken. So
It's part of why I eat pork a lot more often. It's because pork has a very unique flavor profile that's pretty good.
yeah.
The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. You pull a little closer. Oh. Well, some old lady's available somewhere. Is that... Hang on a second, I'm gonna activate my boat power of photo mode. Oh, that's a gun. That's a mounted gun. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was an LMG. That's why I was really confused.
No, it's the gun for on the propeller.
Yeah. Alright, I just want to find some metal scraps around here, but all I'm seeing... Full reverse boat. That looked like a World War I triplane. I mean, it is the 20s, so maybe? I forget, is the 20s World War I or World War II?
That's World War One.
Okay. Well, props for historical accuracy.
Actually, did. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking that of the 1920s was post World War One. I think it ended in like 18. I think.
Ah. Also,
Oh,
I did not pay attention to history class, my dude.
I mean, needless to say that type of plane would still be, in use after the 1920s.
Yeah, fair. I don't know why I'm wasting inventory space on these things. I need metal. Battlefield 1942 is the World War II game. Oh yeah, true. That's a frame of reference I could understand.
Yeah.
You want highlighting to remember something? Video game title. I do like this game because, like, I thought it would be a little awkward to stream initially, but really, this is just basically a fucking boat trip in video game form. Did I get the unique fish here? I don't think I did. The entwined mullet. Twisting, twitching tendrils spout from the gill plates of this little fish. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. You were saying?
So, little thing about me, because you used it earlier. I have never in my life used a photo mode in a video game, and I never will.
It's a recent thing, actually. Like, I could understand why you wouldn't have used it. As for never will, it's useful for, like, LPing and streaming purposes, because you could just do what I did there and be like, oh, what is that thing? Zoom in.
Yeah, it's just like I don't really do stuff like that. So I'm like, why would I need to take a screenshot of my character with a background? I don't get it. Like, I don't want to do this.
Some people like that. Like, think of, well, I probably shouldn't compare it to being a foodie, me being a foodie, but like, there is some joy in finding things about the video game you like and taking screen caps of them to show off. And I feel like this game with its unique, like, aesthetic is really prone to giving, like, good views and vistas. But I also get what you're getting at of, like, if you're not doing things in a presentatory purpose, then what is in fact the point?
Yeah, like I know someone in another server who was just doing like non-stop photo mode on a Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, that has that, huh?
Yeah, it's apparently a very, very pretty game, and the photo mode shows it off quite well. But it's like, I don't know. For me, my personal taste in playing game, I like to play a game and not gawk at scenery. I don't know. That's just me.
That's perfectly fair. Question marks, hello?
That said, if the photo mode allows you to take a selfie with things.
Oh, you're one of those, huh?
I'm all for that. Okay, so the Fatal Frame re-releases do not allow a selfie mode, and I was pissed off.
The what?
Like,
the Fatal Frames?
Yeah,
I don't know if I want to take the Soul camera and point it at myself, Chitlin. That seems like a bad idea.
I wanted to take selfies with the ghosts. It would have been funny as hell, but they didn't let me do it.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from, But also, I don't think I want to point the motherfucking camera obscura at my soul and then take a picture.
Okay, first of all, you take pictures of living people, it doesn't have any effect on them. It's
Oh,
only
really?
ghosts.
I didn't know that.
It's only ghosts that are affected by the camera. Is that a bear trap just suspended from a...
Yeah, I don't know why that would be here.
Yeah. That doesn't seem like a efficient
Bear trap?
trap of any kind.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be trapping any bears here, so I don't know who would put a bear trap out here. Ah, yes, the swamp bears of Louisiana. We got a new cryptid, baby. That sounds kind of awesome, though, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean,
here we fucking go, finally.
I mean, there are bears in, like, the swamps of Florida and stuff like that, but...
I did not know that, but I guess that would also make sense, because, like, a bear doesn't just shit in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Like, polar bears exist, and they're, like, very... I don't know if I call them aquatic creatures, but they are capable of living in multiple spaces. A bear is a very versatile creature.
I mean, polar bears could swim like a motherfucker, that's what I've learned.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew they were capable of swimming, but I didn't know they were, like, fast as fuck. Boat. Give me Boat space. Tier 3 upgrade. Now I need even more money for even more boat space. This is hell.
Welcome to the endless grind.
The grind set mindset of boat. Where else can I put one more cloth so I don't have to think about this shit? There we go. Perfect. My boat looks more like a boat now. This is great. Have you seen the video of the polar bear going after an orca? What? This polar bear must have balls of steel. Holy shit.
It's a polar bear. It's a literal monster on Earth. Like...
True, bears are... You want to know a funny story, Chitlin?
What's up?
This is a little nerdy, but bear with me. There is humor to be had here.
Oh, I will bear with you, sir.
God damn it! I'm actually mad at you and myself for that one. But I digress. I used to run a D&D game for a couple friends. You know this, because I ran one for you. But in the campaign, one of the characters is a survivalist, and they often get by, you know, hunting stuff. And one time they wanted to hunt a bear, and I was like, yeah, cool. So I had them hunt a bear, and at the end of it all, they were like, how much meat do I get? And I realized, oh, I don't really have a good point of reference of this video game, Oregon Trail. And I just absentmindedly say 642 pounds of meat on this bear.
But you can only carry back 100?
Sorry?
But you can only carry back 100 pounds of meat. That's the...
Well, the thing is, my players thought I was insane for saying that a bear has anywhere near that much poundage of anything on them ever. And like, no, bears are really fucking huge.
Yeah, bears are fucking large.
And then we came to the realization, oh, I had them hunt a brown bear apparently. And even then, I think like, yeah, you could probably find bigger bears.
Oh, definitely, like a fucking grizzly, a polar bear is bigger than a brown bear. They are.
I think they assumed that they were hunting a black bear, which are tiny. I get that, but like bears are fucking big. That's why I was like, I don't fucking know, 600 pounds, but you're like, you're a dainty elf. You're only gonna carry like 100, buddy.
Yeah.
But I digress. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands it as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join them by the fire. God, just imagine Chitlin and me looking at this fucking, like... How do I describe how disheveled this man is? I've been trying
Man's got a push broom mustache that he needs to replace. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I've been trying to rid them of this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers and affected them well. Affecting the mind, it made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I avenge my squadron. I'm listening. I met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none will help me in my fight. Are you any different? Ah, shit, dude, I can help. Have you seen me? I hunted a fucking, like, abyssal fish next to a shoggoth. I don't give a fuck. Figured you'd be up for it. You got the look. Chitlin, do I look insane enough to hunt these things?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
You use a frickin' skull with sunglasses avatar. You're clearly the type of idiot that would go after one of those things.
Hell yeah. And I'd hunt it with dynamite, baby. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squad's mortar. We'll use that to bombard. Oh, I have a cannon! Other planes went down to the northeast. I marked possible crash sites. You can go and see what you can salvage. How will you honor your squad mates? I hung a few of their dog tags on the tree behind me. Seems fitting enough. Finally got the tags on one eye. Well, never found the other bodies. Man, you didn't even have to come back haunted. You started there and found that you were from a death planet. We have to find any of their dog tags. I can add them to the trees. I got a number of these mechanical doohickeys that you might find useful. Take one in good faith, brother. Ah, good. You have the infinite storage box, my dude. 1, 2, 3, and for good measure, the cannon. Got some dog tags. Thanks, buddy. That's all of them. That's all I can remember anyway. I can't picture the faces too clearly anymore. Yo, I found your mortar.
You already completed the dog tag quest?
Yeah, I just been finding them all over the place, and he was like, "Oh yeah, that was the 3 last ones, buddy. Thanks."
Oh wow, that's convenient.
What he doesn't need to know is that Wang was actually collecting them for his own personal collection
Yeah,
that he had on the boat. It just felt really awkward when the dude asked for them.
Yeah, I felt a little guilty, so I was like, "Okay, fine." I need to find another component for this cannon, for this cockamamie scheme to blow up the Louisiana mine flayers.
I approve of your use of cockamamie. That's a good word.
It's the only way I can describe this plan of ours. He wants to shoot mine flayers in the Louisiana swamp with a mortar.
Also, hello, Blackjack. I mean, that's a good idea.
Oh,
You don't need to be near them if you have a mortar.
True.
I mean, it's just that they move is why I find this plan to be a little half-baked.
Dude, things you shell with a mortar usually tend to move.
That's why you have a spotter so you know how to adjust the aim.
I suppose so.
But yeah, I mean, if there's one thing that Eldritch
Damn it.
Horrors from Beyond the Stars never counted on, it's artillery. So,
Ah, yes. Fucking, Yogg Sagoths come down and be like, what the fuck is that sulfur smell as they get fucking evaporated? Get gunpowdered, son.
Like, hearing them is bad for your sanity, looking at them is bad for your sanity, being near them is bad for your sanity, so you may as well shell them from as far away as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for the next astral horror to come to our wonderful place, and then we just shoot him with a satellite laser. Bet you weren't expecting that, motherfucker. Ugh, I hate this place. It's so hard to boat around Louisiana.
Look, I still stand by the tweet I made yesterday, I think, which is because you can't say their names because it causes psychic damage, and you can't properly depict them because it causes psychic damage. Everyone should just call the Eldritch Horror they worship some dumb fucking nickname with shitty fan art.
Ah, yes, like the ski-dibbly boo-boo-boo.
Yes.
Oh, I actually got
The
it right.
Shubba Ding Dong.
Ah, there we go. What about the Yig 97?
The Yog something or other.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Something moved. And it's
It's normal.
not attacking me.
Dude,
Look-
you're in a swamp. Everything fucking moves.
Endlessly pulling away, but torn apart they would surely perish. Two spiteful siblings spitting at the seams. Splitting at the seams. Ah, yes, I love the Louisiana Siamese twin. Where am I going anymore?
I never know where you've been, so
I've just been navigating this fucking bog.
yeah, like
Oh, hey, a torpo. I'm sorry, a tarpon. Somebody
First off,
wanted.
fuck you.
Wait, you don't want to be a fish?
No.
How
Fish
about
suck.
a blistered fish? Scales.
Even worse.
Scales give way to bubbling flesh. A surface dweller singled out and cleansed by the sun. Oh. Oh boy, crazy boy runes. Uh-oh. A man flees through the trees, bloodshot eyes wide with terror. He runs to a dead end, cornered by the murky waters and his pursuer. He turns. A wooden spear flies and finds its mark.
That's it, just get in trouble with the locals.
The locals being the mind flayers, I'm assuming.
I mean, they were here first.
Fair, and then humanity came by to cock it all up.
damn humanity with their artillery.
And orbital bombardment lasers. Fuck them. Also, their boats. Fuck them. Ugh. Damn it. I hate this place so much.
There are other islands. You could go there.
But I have
Not
to find the
in
weird...
mangrove maze.
Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, well, to the depths with you. I should probably stop by the pontoon and sell these fish before they go bad. Oh! Is this the same thing? A parasite burrows into a large snake-like carcass. It feeds, growing fat and multiplying. Tendrils sprout from the head of the body and sense the water around it. The host corpse shudders reluctantly. With a cry that resounds through the forest, it rises once again.
That was kind of whatever.
I mean, it explains what the things are. Oh. Thank you, trees!
I guess, I don't know, the crazy rocks ain't doing it for me.
It's a nice little backstory into the events of the area, but yeah, it's very, simple? Ma'am, I need you to take these fish away from me. The vibes are rancid.
No, that's the smell of the fish, dude.
Oh. Shit.
$267. Let's all go to Red Lobster.
That's also $267, $19, $20, which I'm assuming would be $900 nowadays dollars?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
I
we can
know
do
shit
better
about
than Red
inflation.
Lobster then.
We might be able to you afford a house. Leave the
God,
sea entirely.
that's just a fantasy, Chitlin. Well, I say it's a fantasy, but I'm pretty sure you've owned like 3 houses in your lifetime at this point.
I mean, technically, I've never owned a single one. The bank
Oh,
owned-
you've rented, okay.
No. I mean, no. The bank was the one that fronted the cash. I was paying back to the bank, and then someone else,
Picked up the bill.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do that for when I get my first place.
Yes, please teach Wang about mortgages.
That's a lot. Now while I work on assembling the mortar, you could get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions and lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mine suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in...
He set up the bear traps.
Yep. Once they're in, you can see, I can fire on them with a brand hankin' new mortar, and that'll be the end of them. No more nightmares. How do we get them into the traps, my dude? They're attracted to some very specific type of bait. Your skills will come in handy here yet again. Well, what next? Need to make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. Bait 1, I need... I think 2 mullets and this dude. I need a catfish and another mullet. And I need 2 eels. And now, my chat, we are going on some trunk fishing. I need, what, 3 mullets, a long-nosed motherfucker, a catfish, and 2 eels. Good night, Calman. Oi. That should be all the mullets. Now I need to find the other ones, and that's where the challenge lies. Because you can't really see shit in the Margrove.
Also, I like that you said drunk fishing as if that's not the way to fish.
Right?
There's literally no other kind. It's just like hunting. Like, there's just some things in this world you can't do sober. That's just a fact.
Just call it sober fishing and people look at you like you're fucking crazy.
I mean, you are crazy, but that's unrelated.
I think I'm perfectly sane as I fucking do night boating in a Margrove.
Mangrove.
Mangrove.
It's an N.
I thought
It's
I heard
a mangrove.
I thought I heard you say Margrove, that's why I corrected.
No.
Like, this is what boating and fishing does to me. Makes me even more empty-headed.
I'm sorry to say that's not the fishing.
Ah, yes, the boating. I understand. I know you can get catfish here. You just have
No, buddy, that's just you normally.
I doubt that. I thought there was a catfish spot here.
So seeing as how you've been a California boy all your life,
Yeah, you're a California boy. What's up?
you little California boy,
Just like spit into a fucking spittoon. Patang.
well,
Fucking thumbs in belt loops.
I should fish here. There's weird fish here. But go on.
well, I know that you live in like the desert part of California. So have you ever actually
No.
been fishing?
Not
What?
actually the desert.
Not actually the desert.
Oh, there was a crocodile there. Holy shit. Yo.
Wang is near the desert, relatively speaking, but not in the desert.
I'm in the Central Valley, which used to be a desert, but got, you know, aerated and turned into farmlands.
Gotcha.
That's why it's 115 fucking degrees here in summer, and I want to
Hell
die.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I have never gone fishing. I had the opportunity to go fishing in high school, but my folks were afraid of me going on a camping trip in high school, so they didn't let me go.
Honestly, you're not really missing out.
Really, the point of that excursion, in terms of, a high school thing, is to, develop memories and figure out stuff you want to do as a kid more than anything, and, develop a social circle.
Right.
I'm just saying, you're not really missing out.
It's definitely for the memories more than anything.
Look,
But yes, I
mean,
could just buy fish.
Like getting on a boat with a bunch of people you like, presumably, and not being able to talk to anyone because it'll scare the fish away is a vital part of childhood. I'm just saying.
I find fishing fucking mind-numbing.
That's why we have MP3 players now. Chum Bucket 1, baby. Gotta place this here, and then I gotta find catfish. Because I caught one, so I should have the record for that.
I don't know, man. You're on the internet. Catfishing should be easy.
Oh, yeah. Should be, but you'd be surprised at how hard it is to find a catfish. Book. There we go. I want the Twisted Strand? Yes.
Yeah, my family had a boat we would go in the ocean on during summer when I was a kid, and it's like, man, I would not care for fishing.
Just fucking sit there and stare at the ocean.
It's more like you did other things waiting to hear your fucking line catch.
You should probably move. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get your beer ready, boys. Yeah! Yeah! Fuck that thing. This is what fishing should be.
Yes. No, I agree.
Inside is the obliterated corpse of a mind sucker. The airman will be expecting proof of your success. God, it probably smells just fucking foul. Just absolute death.
Given that these things seem to be covered in fucking fungi, yes, they smelled terrible even to begin with, and now it's all burnt.
Are you catfish? No, but you are what I need. Long in the I'm just gonna stop myself there.
A long boy. Actually, really quick, Wang, open up your inventory.
Yeah.
One on the lower right, can't you rotate it a bit more so it follows the, yeah.
Oh, I see. Probably a better idea. My concern right now is trying to get back to the fucking airman. Because this place sucks to navigate. Where's my light?
I don't think it helps.
No. It allows me to see the horrors before I fucking die. Oh, never mind.
No, it doesn't.
It's like, turn on the light, and then the horrors are like, no, turn off the lights.
See, I'm glad I went from playing a nice, fun, upbeat game where nothing terrible happens to this.
To fishing.
What were you playing, Torpo?
Void Stranger.
Where nothing horrible happens at all.
Not even once.
Smile.
I don't know what that is.
I will not have you talk shit about my girl B like that, you motherfucker.
It's a, do you know what a, Sokoban game is? Is that the term I'm looking for?
That soy sauce?
No.
No, the block pushing kind of game.
Yeah, block.
Oh.
Imagine if a block pushing game had a lot of plot.
If it would, imagine if you would block pushing Dante's Inferno.
So it's Catherine.
No.
because it's not aggressively heteronormative.
Also, I don't think Catherine has anything where they would, reflect on their actions. Honestly. I would argue that Vincent learned all the wrong lessons from the events of Catherine.
It's kind of the problem is it depends entirely on the ending you get, so that kind of hamstrings any attempts at character growth.
Because it's either bang a demon in hell, which is really the best ending, or marry the girlfriend who's very, controlling and demanding of you.
Yeah.
Or have a bit where
off.
they make where they make fun of a transgender person, which is, real fucking tasteful game. Or go to space, which, as fun as that sounds, I don't think it's, like, the right lesson to learn. Because sure, he's, like, reflecting on his problems, but he's also kind of running away from them.
Sort of, but it's also the realization that, like, he has this toxic codependence with the people in his life.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this, I'm gonna go work on myself instead.
You hand the tattered lump of flesh off to the airman. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with his knife. You're not gonna poke at it with the stick? I feel like the stick would be better. Yes, this is one of the beasts. Progress at last. That's not right. More to go, though.
We'll always be in the bog, Black Jacket. We're never leaving this place.
The bog is our home.
After this stream ends, we'll still be in the bog.
It's true. And then we go to the fourth. I'll spoil a little bit of the fourth zone, Chitlin, because I don't know if you're going to be here for the next one, but the next zone is incredibly dumb. The next biome is Pompeii.
Like a ruined city, or just
A ruined city
volcanic-
at the base of a fucking volcano. It's Pompeii.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. It is completely at odds with everything in this game. Less Pompeii, more Krakatoa.
I don't know, like, they were both ruined by volcanoes. They were kind of academic at that point.
Yeah, and the one we're going to has a lot more Greco-Roman architecture. I know it's probably not the appropriate term, but like, the area of Greece and Rome, that architecture.
I'm pretty sure that's the correct term.
You should probably move away and not drive directly into the fucking monster again.
I'm just glad we get to shell more demons.
Mm-hmm. That bear trap Chitlin, surprisingly, I don't know why we didn't do this in the first place. Like, we could have just jailed them there forever and starved them. Now I gotta solve the mystery of finding a catfish, which apparently can only be found at night.
Black Jacket, I don't know if Wang's actually seen that.
Seen the Nameless City? No, I have not.
I know it was a Skyrim mod.
It was, and then it wasn't.
Oh, is that...
I had fun streaming it all in one afternoon.
God, fuck you, trees. I think I remember you streaming that, actually, Torpo.
Yeah, I think that's not named. Now it's like forgotten.
Trees, can you stop... Thank you, trees.
Yeah, I decided to play it on a whim and ended up just streaming 8 straight hours of it.
Oh god.
And a lot of it's neat.
And then a lot of it was completely asinine from what I remember.
The ending is very bad.
Yeah, that's what I
Fucking
remember seeing.
Funny as hell, though.
Ma'am, can you repair my boat?
Oh, yeah, no, you can feel the Skyrim on it, Kawoshi.
I also think I need to buy some dynamite. Yeah, hand it over, ma'am. I'm gonna need that in the future.
Fishing with the pros.
Finally.
Sadly, no. This is not anti-personnel dynamite. This is, anti-structure dynamite. Oh, did I
I
not
mean,
get the fucking corpse?
if it's strong enough to blow up a building, it's strong enough to blow up a person.
Yeah. But I need it to blow up structures, not fish. I have to catch fish legitimately with hooks and wires. Like a boring person. In my 7-jet engine boat.
Oh god. Kua, what was the name of that one 90s TV show where Hulk Hogan drove a jet-powered boat?
Thunder in Paradise. That's what you're thinking of.
Thank you. Fucking
Be happy to help. Yeah,
God.
it sucks. It sucks so
that was
hard.
terrible.
I've never heard of this show.
Oh, it was dog shit.
Probably for the best.
I know it got a game too, but I forgot what it was. Was it a 3DO game?
Oh god. What an awful system to be on.
A 3DO game of Thunder in Paradise. Holy
It was just
shit.
an episode. It was just an episode with some mild interactivity.
Oh, so it's like that one
Or combat
time
section.
card.
It was CDI. It was CDI. Thank you.
Oh, so it was just one of those FMV games where you just.
Yeah, no, it was terrible.
Oh god.
Okay, now I gotta figure out where to find a catfish. I should probably, well, I should just boat around until night and then fucking fish by vibes.
Keepers, I will besmirch the work of Hulk Hogan any day I please, okay?
All I know about Hulk Hogan is that he's an enemy in Persona 3 and I killed one earlier today.
I mean, I still deeply appreciate the sheer, very specific breed of racist he is.
God, what was that dumb thing you mentioned a couple days ago about Hogan that just fucking amused me to no end?
Yeah, so basically, his son almost killed somebody in a wreck. In Hulk specifically, his fear was because of his bad karma from it, he'd be reincarnated as a black person.
Right. Oh, the kid. I thought
What?
I thought Hogan himself was afraid of being
No,
reincarnated.
his family!
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was insane to hear.
What the fuck?
Yes, it is, he's very racist, but a very specific kind of racist.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Nightwing catfish. Hooked barbs seek out prey in the twisting mangroves. A once sluggish fish has given haste upon crimson fins.
Does that count as a catfish for your collection
Yeah,
quest?
it's a funky catfish, but yes, I also have other catfish. I'ma sell this bitch. You ever have psycho catfish, Chitlin? It's fucking great.
Had regular catfish.
Imagine catfish with like a weird otherworldly spice to it.
It sounds pretty good.
That actually sounds real good.
Yeah.
I think I got it.
Just
Why
batter,
not?
dip it, and fry it at that point.
Hell yeah. Now I'm really hungry.
I just ate some food because I missed dinner.
I had some food 2 hours ago, but it was okay, but like, yeah. Though, admittedly, I've never had actual catfish before.
Really?
Yeah, it's not really something you can
Kinda
easily get
surprised.
here.
Yeah, you're not.
I've had other varieties of fish, but not catfish. Ah, chum bucket 2, let's go. God, what would be the weirdest fish I've had now that I think about it? Can't really think of the weirdest fish I had, but the weirdest seafood-based fish I had would probably be blood pudding from Filipino cooking. It's pretty good, honestly.
I've heard of blood pudding before, but I don't know if I want to eat it because like the name just puts me off.
It is basically just gelatinized. I want to say. Actually, it's not a seafood thing because I think it's pork blood. Actually, Dino one is actually good. Yeah, I haven't had it in a while, but it is pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's made from pork offal.
Yeah, that's it. So it's not fish based. What would be the weirdest fish I've eaten?
Yeah, also it's called that also chitlin because typically a gravy made of pig blood, garlic, chili, and vinegar.
Yeah.
No wonder it tastes good. Fuck.
The blood sustains me. Yes.
Yeah. I like to imagine some kid tries to eat that to be edgy and shit. Is like, oh, this is actually really good. Shit.
It sounds like something a young Wang would do, actually.
No, because my folks actually grew up with that, and I just kind of grew up with it myself.
No, I'm aware. I'm aware. It just sounds like something you would have done as a kid, if not for your background.
I'm a vampire now.
God. I was actually not all that edgy as a kid. I was the fucking dweebus.
What
I was just
clan is
depressed.
Wang in? Wang would probably be a Ventru. If I had to guess.
Which one was the Ventru?
The rich capitalist ones.
No, I was the Blood Sorcerers when I played
Clearly, Wang would be a Toreador. Come on.
Toreador, yeah.
Which
maybe.
one was the Toreador?
The ones that like to fuck.
Yeah, honestly. But like I had when I played it for the first time like 2 winters ago, I got the Blood Wizards, and I tried to be a good noodle about it. But who boy will LA not let you be a good noodle? So people just became fucking paste at one point.
Yeah, no. Toreador specifically are known for like their looks and charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like the artists, the sensitive artists in Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the one I have to blow up. Hang on. So here's why we're dynamite fishing, because we're using dynamite to fish.
I got bad news about Wang for you, Selenar.
What's that?
Look.
Why do you got bad news?
The
What
important thing
Selenar
is
wrote.
Wang isn't like a Nosferatu or anything. He's not terrible.
I actually played a Nosferatu in the tabletop version of Vampire. They're actually pretty fun, but go on.
Yeah, I mean, like...
I got to use this voice as well, which is really fun for 4 hours, and totally didn't suck.
Wasn't yours also like one of the only 2 who survived the campaign?
Yes, because one of the fucking nondescript things of the Nosferatu is that they have access to like a jump spell, and when a hunter was about to put some fucking double-up buck in my skull, I just leapt away in a very tight spot and got away.
Fucking leapt up and crawled away on the ceiling.
Pretty much. Oh, God. Hang on, I have to pause to say this because this is so funny to me. I had the best name for my what's it called? My Nosferatu, because they're supposed to be like the tech heads and the hackers, and I went with that line in an extreme way. Because that was the first time that my character was actually known in meat space. He would operate under the hacker guise of XXX_FatKills69.
I remember him having a dumb name that you gave him too.
I think his regular name was Derek, which is why he went with the XX_ name. It was very funny. Cause like when the one of the big gags is like when he showed up, it's like not what I was expecting from the username. But yeah, what is Selnar saying? Wang's a Tremere because they're ever versions. Why do people always assume that of me?
Because you're a fucking nerd. But that's about it.
Look, ladies like passion. Granted, I've never actually had a relationship. I've just been a piece of meat.
You want up, you stupid piece of shit? Yes, he did want up.
That's the impression of Blood ensues. I personally don't know. As much as I enjoyed my time in Vampire, I'm not really, like, obsessed with the series. I just find it fun.
Literally the only time I hear about Vampire or the World of Darkness or anything is when they do something horribly insensitive and fuck up at the tabletop.
Yeah, that's typically what they're known for, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the only time I hear anything about it.
You mean the time they caused an international incident?
I'm sorry, what?
I haven't heard about this one, I don't think.
Oh yeah, no, this is a few years back. It got basically everyone... The higher-ups ousted.
How?
What happened?
So, at the time, it was very notable, oh fuck, was it Chechnya?
No?
Hard to say.
Yeah. It was specifically Chechnya. They were basically, doing an LGBT purge, let's say. And so these fucking geniuses at White Wolf tied the setting into that, and how the vampires were to blame.
Oh no! Wow! No one.
Holy shit!
That's fucking moronic.
It was very bad.
Like I'm okay with tying, your setting to real world history, but not something super fucking recent, and not something people are still feeling the effects of, and not blaming it all on vampires.
The sickening terror he wrests from where embedded in the flesh of the creature. He holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore.
I mean, the problem is it's the sort of thing never really stopped. There's that too. But yeah, no, that got the head of White Wolf at the time purged from the organization.
Jesus.
He stands back from the corpse. A melancholic look comes over his face. And now, well, that's that, I suppose. What do you do now? Can't say for sure. Thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but it's become kind of a home to me. Doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here. Think I'll stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can hook you up with some bait, and ought to help you out with your fishing.
Time to start making a cookbook for Mind Flayer.
Yeah. But that's basically the entire quest line here, is helping the old man come to terms with the death of his squadron. Bless you.
What the fuck was that?
That was me coughing, sorry.
Chitlin, are you a vampire? That sounded like a hiss rather than a sneeze.
I mean,
That was more like throat clearing. Wang.
Okay. Just alarmed the hell out of me, that's all.
No, it's great, because I immediately went to look at the fat cat in my lap.
Ma'am, I did it. I actually brought a fish that you wanted this time and didn't let it rot in storage. Cool, I guess. Here you go. Now the last one I have to get is the Coelacanth. What a fun name to fuck up.
oh my god.
It really is.
Never get old.
Is that better or worse than Potulus?
Never as bad as Potulus, because this is a lot more deliberate.
Fair.
Potulus was magical because it was unintentional.
I mean, Coelacanth was originally unintentional.
True, but it's more understandable than Potulus.
Right.
Poultice, Honora.
Yeah, I've never seen the word poultice pronounced, so I kept calling it Potulus. There's another one that I always mess up, but it's very specific in Shin Megami Tensei. That one isn't intended. I just keep reading it wrong. What's it?
One of the buff spells, isn't it?
It's a Dejika?
Pikachu, yeah.
Oh. Pronunciation is fascinating just because if it's never heard, if it's never spoken, how are you supposed to know it?
You also have this habit of just learning things wrong and then never unlearning it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, luckily it's not for, like, anything bad. It's something very dumb that I find funny.
I'm sorry, Wang, you're old.
I disagree. 30 is the new 18.
You are beyond 30, my man.
Shut up.
How close are you to 40 again?
3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Wang is, I remember, like, a few months younger than me, so...
That's wild to think about.
Yeah.
But, you
Fine,
know,
I'm the baby.
I mean, it's also sensible. I mean, like, the world's a big place with a lot of people. Naturally, there would be some funny coincidences.
Yeah, I mean, Corpo's like 16 or something. I don't know. He's never been
It's
to a
true.
Blockbuster in his life. Like, I don't...
I've been to Blockbuster.
You have not been to Blockbuster.
I
They
have-
closed down before you were born, okay?
It's true, but there's still a couple that are left. I think there's only one left open actually in the country at this point.
Yeah, I think it's in, like, Washington or Oregon or something like that.
I thought it was Alaska.
No.
I know there's some discontinued brand that has one franchise open in Alaska.
That was like
it's-
Ohio.
God, Ohio would make sense. But I think it's Alaska, personally, because I remember reading this article.
Where is the
No,
last
it's Oregon.
Blockbuster?
Oregon.
Oregon?
Oregon. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
that's what Google's saying. Last Blockbuster is in Bend, Oregon.
I've been to Blockbuster, don't know if I miss it. You don't. It was a thing of convenience. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses on itself under the pressure. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out the heart, placing it on their tongue. Sustain the mind. They want a horseshoe. Oh, I gotta do fucking trawling. Well, potting.
God, I love horseshoe crabs. I miss being able to see them.
They're cool as hell. Fucking
They-
terrible eats, but
Yeah. They
pretty
look,
neat looking.
They look so alien and dangerous, but they're harmless. They're like the opposite of hippos.
I think I saw one in an aquarium once, and I think I remember as a kid petting one and watching it scamper away.
Yeah, that's about right. They are absolutely harmless.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh.
Oh. That's a hell of a visual.
Time to
I
go.
think you might be in for a bad time.
No! Oh, fuck, I did get hit. Shit. What a dick! I was just driving around, they're just like, fucking eat it, asshole.
So, was that just one Leviathan circling your ship, or?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm
What's that noise?
more. I don't think I've ever seen that event. That was a good idea when going crazy shark fishing.
I mean, you can take one of those and put it down in the lower left.
Oh yeah, look at that.
God, the outline of these sharks makes me uncomfortable. I
Why?
don't want. I don't want to put them in my inventory. I just no.
Is it because they're so floppy?
Just they're jutting out every which way, and
It's the fins.
yeah, maybe they should take the fins. Man.
No, it's so inhumane.
I'm on the poacher
Ah,
side.
damn it.
Now that I saw what they do to inventory management, I am on the poacher side.
Oh, it's ruined.
Wow.
Have infected shark. I'm upset at that. Man,
No, that timing was immaculate.
Why did it go bad so quickly?
because I'm insane. Like, that's not spoiled, that is contaminated. By something.
So what next?
First I gotta make a delivery.
Place looks nice.
Right. Here. This necklace the size of a fucking tackle.
It's actually a necklace built for a statue.
You enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more, he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is likely a candidate. See what you can find. I'll mark a location where you can search. I guess we're going to Pompeii today.
Well, why not?
I thought we would take a little bit longer is all. Ooh. I got big plans for that spell. Well, it's high noon. Let's go trucking. Oh, fuck. If it's not Leviathans, it's nature her fucking self, I guess.
The ocean hates you. There's a reason we left it.
Mm-hmm. Like
No.
really, everywhere on Earth is trying to kill humans when you actually like look at it.
Kind of, but some places are better at it and more aggressive about it than others.
True.
I could just explode those fish. Because I have the Eldritch spell equivalent of dynamite fishing. Oh my.
No, that's fine. That's normal.
Was that a whale
that's just
fighting
the
a
ocean,
kraken?
dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Whale's fucking winning, by the way.
Good for him.
Don't.
What?
I just leaned and pressed the button. Huh. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach.
Just gather around the campfire as we sing our campfire song.
Did you throw it back? What? The book? I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damn wife. They dredged up that old book. But something cloaked in the fog followed it out. Right through the boat. Boom! Mans makes a crude explosion noise and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke! Said it was coming for our breath, and that we wouldn't be needing it soon. And then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up ashore, and him, still clutching that book. Throw it back, we cried, as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it could still be undone. What book? Silver and crimson. That book covered in blood. You're not making any sense. The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper, she saw. She knows where it came from. Where it needs to go.
Okay.
If you were paying attention, we've seen this book.
Is it glasses, dude?
Yes.
Oh.
Tell me more about this book. Oh, I already asked about this. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks the calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all. That ruinous day. Ask her. Beg her. Tell her He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. I think we have to take a slight detour.
I kind of feel like this guy's problems are interfering with our fishing.
A little bit, but you know, I may have also been doing a side gig, and I'm starting to worry about that side gig. If you want to
Tell me more about said side gig.
You know, doing dredging, but also, like, if you want to do some fishing, chilling, let's do some fucking fishing. Hiya. Free fish. Ruin has visited these vile creatures. They will not recover.
Ooh, it's rotting.
Is it? Oh, it's... Oh! Oh, man.
There's no point in doing that, is what I learned.
Pretty much.
It's good for, you know, fishing if you don't have the necessary tools for it. But also, yes, you are not making good money off that. I like seeing the moon set at 8 a.m., I guess. Oh. Dolphins. Hey, chillin'. Photo mode.
Kill the dolphins.
No. Dolphins are fine.
Oh, wait.
Consume their flesh.
No. Dolphins haven't done anything to you.
Well, obviously, not to me. But it's not about me.
It could be about you.
Weighing in charge of Dutch angles? Hell yeah.
It really doesn't need to be.
Sadly, I did not do the 2/3 rule. Photo is garbage. Okay, good. The fish are still good.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to kill the dolphins and start over again with your photo.
Don't! You distracted me.
Whatever, Icarus, flying too close to the fucking sun.
At least we, you know, have a better system than where if something explodes, it doesn't turn us into, like, a fucking sock in the ocean, just listlessly floating away.
A sock in the ocean?
I couldn't think of a metaphor of something that would just explode and just list away meaninglessly.
Like the kind of metaphor Psych would come up with.
That's the name I haven't heard in a while. Fuck. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book, ma'am? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? No, it must be returned. She looks at you
The
with...
slab?
Yes. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Okay. You know, in retrospect, the true ending is a lot more obvious than I thought it was.
Ending to
I wouldn't
this game?
know.
Sorry?
There's an ending to this game?
There are 2 endings.
Oh.
The
That's
good end
just-
and the bad end.
Yep. I may have gotten the bad end originally because I just kind of wanted it to be done.
I thought this was just a game where you fished.
It is a game where you could just fish. There is Can I sell this? Oh wait, I guess if it has value, I wouldn't see it here, would I? It's just
Can't believe you're gonna sell that nice ass boot.
Look, I don't need boots in the ocean. Trader, how much can I get for this boot? Oh, 50 bucks. It's not bad, actually. Oh, buddy.
Imagine the deal you'd get if you had both.
You doing alright, pal? The dockworker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. What's wrong? He stares ahead in silence. You stand with him a while. Occasionally, a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. He strains, clenching his fists, eyes shut tight with effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What was that?
It's the X-Files Black Oil storyline. No.
I've heard about
It's
this.
happening again.
I heard about this, and apparently it's not really a really good storyline.
It's not. No. It's where the main story of the X-Files kind of starts to shit the bed.
Aw.
What do you mean starts to? It was always terrible is kind of the problem.
Season 2 was alright. He had Mulder sucker punch his boss. That was pretty funny.
That was pretty good, you're right, yeah. Just saying, as a whole, those were always far and away the weakest parts of the show.
I just love how he sucker punches Skinner and then Skinner puts him in an "Are we cool" headlock. there's no one Mulder can fight. It's great.
A trembling head ever turns so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving them standing on the dock. Well, that's a corpse, alright. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people revisiting X-Files recently, and I've been hearing varying opinions.
It is a show of varying quality, that's why.
Yeah, let's just say the first 3 seasons are relatively fine.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
Plot is definitely...
I'm reading chat. That's good to hear, however. I've been voting.
Yeah, no, the plot stuff is very weak, but the monster of the week stuff is always pretty alright.
I can't believe the
Mostly.
X-Files is a shonen anime.
No.
Ooh, whale.
I mean, there is an episode where Boulder gets isekai'd onto a cruise liner in the 1920s.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a weird show.
Back when conspiracies were funny and not just misogynistic.
They were always misogynistic. Also, usually anti-Semitic specifically.
Sure. Yeah. Well, now you get to see why you call this place Pompeii. I forget,
Yeah.
was Krakatoa also a disaster on a city, or... Huh.
Oh, that sounded great.
It's just a whale. Oh, it's... By the way, this place fucking sucks. I just remembered the gimmick of this place and I hate it.
Go on.
Well, first off, we have to meet a Roman. A man meets you at the dock, breaking himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day! A fellow disciple carried me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. Alright. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Well, what do we seek?
Why would you ever seek sadness?
Obviously, happiness.
Yeah, you obviously want to be happy. No one wants to be sad or empty. That's just silly.
Ha! Merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness, by definition, is a compromise. In your flesh, what does it crave?
None of these, thank you.
I like salt.
Okay, but it specifically means the salt water.
Yeah,
the
that's not
salty
great.
spray on your face. It's
But I
not
can at
great,
least
no.
appreciate salt, even though in this context it's not great. I don't know, the warmth of the sun? And yet...
Like dumping in cold water is pretty good on a hot day. You do that. No.
And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast all over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve?
Nothing.
This guy trying to fucking cold read us?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
You look at this dude, does he not scream hella cult? Exactly, and yet it takes endlessly, harvesting, draining, but soon it will know that it has taken too much. It is already too late. The trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but the knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these 3 isles lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags beneath us and ignite the crucibles! I'll have you know, when I do my crazy voice, my neck flexes, and I feel like I pulled something just now.
As you should for that.
Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mock them. They will offer further guidance, and I must provide no more. Seems like a great guy, right?
I trust him.
Very charismatic.
You see?
He's got a lot of good ideas. Okay.
I
That's what
feel
I'm
like he
saying.
could use a gun personally, but, you know, that's just me.
We should totally get him a gun.
Yeah. Armored Sea Robin.
Anyway, I gotta dip out.
All right.
That dude.
Night, dude. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Well, I suppose now I could show why this place fucking sucks dong. Hey, what's that red light there? That red light is little fucking ass clownfish that actively slow your boat down. Because they're acting as a beacon for Big Mama over there to fuck up your boat. Now, you can fuck these fish up by, you know, either activating murder death spell and killing the fish, or going to these volcanic vents, but that's not the problem. The problem is that these little cocksuckers are fucking everywhere.
Can you murder the big fish with your spell?
I do not know. I'm going to try now, because I desire vengeance. Nope. It just repels it.
Lame.
Go away, you little bitch. Get the fuck away from here. Go home to your mammy. It kills the little ones, but they spawn right back. Like, it gets rid of them for the duration of the spell, but they will always respawn. And they are fucking everywhere, and I hate it. They're so awful. And every single one of the objectives that we need to go to here are surrounded by them. Like, this area killed my fun of the game, I'm gonna be honest. Because it was such a goddamn chore to get everything around this place. Also, I should probably find the pontoon here before operating. Also, why the Don Quixote line, Shrike? Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious, I am not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot feel that it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I don't recall. Just because of your crazy... Oh, yeah, I suppose so, huh? It's me method acting. Don Quixote's voice actor is fascinating, though, just because of the fucking effort she puts into it. A record-filled shark. 6 feet 4 inches.
Grilled shark after my own heart.
It's taller than me. That's insane to think about.
But not taller than me. Barely. Are you not gonna inspect that thing?
I'm not crazy enough yet. Those are funny man rocks. But I am gonna go here before we call it an evening to show
You
off.
might want to mark it on your map.
In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Paintings depict the birth of a civilization. Oh, I guess this is just like lore. I want to go to the ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can see you can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. We kind of want to get this. Because I want the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Unfortunately, I have to undock to mark something.
Damn. What was that fucking noise?
Volcano vents.
Okay.
And we'll call it here. I love my boating venture that took me to the bogs of Louisiana all the way to Pompeii. Truly a wonderful day.